Welcome back, guys. This is the Cumbrian Homestead. Today is the 30th of October and I'm just racking the blackcurrant wine. I think this is its second racking now, but I've put finings in, so I'm not sure if you can see this. Just there's a layer of sediment. So I've got a tube in with like a fitting that's designed to sit on top of the sediment, if you will, like a cup that stops it being drawn up and then back into here. So hopefully that'll be sediment free, and basically what I'm going to do is, once that's emptied, I'll just rinse this container out and then it's going to go back in. But what I'm going to do is top it up with this is my damson and blackberry. I don't know if that'll show through in the, it's not very good light today, but nice and clear anyway. But this is a very dry, it's very dry, fermented down to 990, so there's completely fermented out. Whereas this one, I ended up with a stuck fermentation. It was about 1020, so I mentioned it before in a previous video. Thought if I'd blend the two together, it should make quite a nice wine. Anyway, it does, because I tried it the other day. I found something like around 1 part of this to about 3 parts of that. Made a very nice blend. So anyhow, what I'm going to do, as I said, is once this is wrapped off and then I've washed this one out and sanitized, it's going to go back in, and then I'm going to just dump a load of this in until I've eliminated the headspace. Now this is a very important issue about oxidization, and something rather stupidly I'd kind of overlooked on the cider, so I'm going to explain about that in just a minute, so I'll bring you back. So just to show you the inside there, if you can make that out, there's on that side, the left hand side, there's the tube with the little sort of cup thing on the bottom that sits on top of the sediment, so that it doesn't draw any back into the fresh vessel. So the transfer is complete. So like I say now, I'll just pop a lid over that to stop any objects falling into it. We'll get this rinsed out, re-sanitized, and then transfer back. But as I said, what we're going to do differently is add some of the bottled stuff, bring it up so to eliminate any headspace. Okay, so that's the vessel clean, sanitised. Now we're reversing the process, so we're just transferring it back. There you go. And if lovely colour again. I don't think this camera does that justice really, but the lighting conditions, but it is a really nice colour, is that? It's a bit early in the morning really for a taste test, but oh, go on then if I must. No pun intended, must. Oh, it's just so incredibly fruity. It really is the fruitiest wine I think ever, homemade wine that is. Absolutely awesome, that. Yeah, so with the cider, this jar here was about, maybe around about here, so there was this much headspace in it, and on this one at the back, it was sort of about maybe, about there, I guess. And I noticed that this kind of white film, this white deposit gathering on the surface on that one, and on this one, which I wasn't too happy about. So anyway, fortunately, there's a thing called Google Cider Group, and it's a global thing. Anyone can join anywhere in the world who's interested in making cider, or just interested in cider. And so what I did was I joined several years ago, and I took a couple of photographs and made a post on this group, said anybody can tell me what this is and how do I get rid of it. And within an hour, you know, I had an answer from one of the leading authorities in the group, Andrew Lee, and he right away said it's film yeast, which basically is an aerobic, it's bacteria that start multiplying in aerobic conditions, i.e. because I'd left this headspace, so there was air inside here, the bacteria were multiplying because of the oxygen, and this is causing the this white film, and if it's left too long it can ruin your cider. So basically the solution is to top up to eliminate any headspace. So you can see there's just literally about, I don't know, it's not even maybe a centimetre if that. So the key is to eliminate the headspace basically, and don't leave any. So again, when these get racked, which I'll have to do, again you can see the deposit here as everything's slowly settling down. Of course you're going to lose some volume when you rack off, but yeah, when you rack the cider you're going to lose some volume. So again I'll need to top up. Again you can see I've just left a very, very small gap there. So I had to go out and basically buy some cider, not showing any brand names, but just cheap stuff, just really to top up. So again I'm going to have to do the same with these. You can see there's a lot of headspace in there, but I think it's worth doing, because at the end of the day it's only a few quid, and so to protect the integrity of the whole batch, you know, I think it definitely makes sense. I don't know if you can see that, just a little white bit there, that's probably the remnants of it. I added another Camden tablet as well just to increase the sulfite, so hopefully that'll be okay. I can always draw that out with a wine thief, just get rid of it, but it should be fine now. So yeah, hopefully it'll all be alright. Right, let's go back to the wine. So we're almost there. Might just take a half bottle more just to get that topped up. Yeah, so that took 9 bottles, so you can see there's no, or virtually no headspace there now. So when we put the top back on, so I can just leave that now, well, without having to worry about anything getting oxidised or going off, spoiling. Probably put an airlock on it, and just bottle it, you know, when I'm ready. So making this blackcurrant wine has been good really, because I've sort of stumbled by accident on this blend of blackcurrant, blackberry and damson, which is really nice. It's got more fruit, it's got more aroma, and definitely more depth, more body to it. Yeah, so I'm pleased with that. So anyway, I'll leave it there for now, guys. Hope that was helpful. Hope you've enjoyed that, and give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.